Hey guys, so today is Saturday and I thought I would have a fun little night in, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. And the first thing on the agenda is to make some brownies. So that's what we're gonna do because you can't have a night in without snacks. Like it's the rules. Okay, so we out here making some sugar-free box brownies because I ain't no baker, but that is a-okay because box brownies are perfect for a bomb night in since it requires minimal effort. So first I poured in that brownie mix and it smelled so good. And I made the tear sheet small, but it was quite satisfying pushing the mix through. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Next I measured some canola oil but realized we didn't have enough. It was at this moment that I also realized brownies have a lot of oil in them, but it's okay because they're sugar-free. that was a joke. Anyways, since I didn't have enough of the oil, I decided to use another oil and just pour the canola back in. Leave it to me to pour the oil too fast and spill that ish everywhere. Luckily, it landed in the bowl, but it was all over the bottle, so I just had to leave that on a paper towel. Then I grabbed me some olive oil and measured it out, and then I realized I was measuring out 2/3 of a cup and not 1/3 like the recipe called for. So I probably had enough canola oil. I can't say canola oil. So I probably had enough canola oil, and that was a schwupsie on my part. Moving on, I poured that oil into the mix and grabbed a whisk to mix it with so I could feel all fancy. That kind of backfired because all the batter got stuck in the middle of it and I had to get out the spoon. Then I realized I forgot the water. All I'm really getting from this is that I'm a terrible baker, but later I smelled the batter and I was like, dang, these brownies are about to be fire, so all was well. Now that the worst was over, I mixed it all up and then boom, you got brownie batter. Haha, you thought salmonella is not a joke, kids. Then I popped that stuff into a Pyrex container without the lid. See, I don't know if this is like something you're supposed to do, but it's made of glass, so I think it's fine. And I'm pretty sure I saw my sister do it like once. Nothing exploded, so. And here's me getting mad at the oven for beeping in my face to tell me it's done. Since the oven couldn't freaking hold its horses, it was time to throw in my brownies. If you can't tell, I was really scared of accidentally touching the oven and burning myself. I just really wanted to lick the spoon so bad. But then my common sense kicked in and I stopped. If y'all don't eat food while waiting for your other food, props to you, but I'm different. So I grabbed this queso thing and opened it. Then I poured some out and look at that. That was so smooth. Wow, go me. Then I popped that in the microwave for 28 seconds. The joke is that I put the brownies in the oven for 28 minutes. Haha, my mind. Anyways, when my beautiful queso was done, I sat down to start writing the script for this video. And I also ate my queso. I was wearing lip gloss and I wasn't trying to eat that. Y'all know the struggle. But then my chip fell cheese first onto my hand, which is kind of rude, not gonna lie. As I was writing my script, my oven started yelling at me again, so I ran over and checked on the brownies. I stuck a toothpick in it to see if the insides were still raw, and I said I wasn't a baker. The inside was still kind of gooey, so I left it for a few minutes, and that just kept going on because I couldn't decide how gooey was too gooey. At some point, though, I figured salmonella was probably baked out by now, and I was good to go. I got me some mismatching oven mitts and pulled out my lovely brownies. I also realized that the glass was a terrible idea because I'm not saying I was going to drop it, but if I did drop it, the glass would straight up shatter. But I didn't drop it, so it's okay. Okay, so I think the brownies are cool enough, so I'm gonna cut them. Oh my gosh. Wow, these are fire. I baked these. Look at me go. They kind of deflated, which is a little bit sad. Maybe they weren't cool enough. Oh well. I really wanted to try brownies with peanut butter because hear me out. Brownies, smack. Peanut butter, smacks. Reese's peanut butter cups, smack. So we know that peanuts and chocolate make a good combination. So, I mean, that whole thing just tasted like peanut butter. We're just gonna put the peanut butter away. But I do have strawberries. Wow. Okay, so I have my projector here, and I'm going to play it on my wall. I'm gonna connect it to my phone and watch some Naruto because I've been trying to get into anime, and I started with Haikyuu because one of my friends told me to watch it, and here I am now watching Naruto. I don't know, I like it. It's kind of basic, but I like it. So I'm going to enjoy my brownie while I watch Naruto. Okay, so this may or may not be on another day because it got late, but it's time to use a bath bomb. So I had these birthday cake scented bath bombs and just opened them up right after I gave up trying to rip a piece of the extra packaging off. When I grabbed one of the bath bombs, there was this plastic covering on it, and I didn't know why it had that, so I tried to rip it off, and y'all know I struggle with that too. Kind of unrelated, but I wanted to show off these conditioner shampoo bars that I got from Lush. Somehow the shampoo bar got stuck in the container, so yes, I struggled getting that out too. But anyways, they're zero waste and smell heavenly. So I threw the bath bomb in, and honestly, you can't even see it on camera. Just so you guys know though, it smelled amazing. This smells so good. So, did that, and after I decided to do a face mask because your girl is breaking out. I started with these under eye patches, and guess what happened? I couldn't open the package. So, I brought out the scissors, and all was well. These are supposed to help with eye bags, and I know for a fact that I do not get the recommended to sleep each night, so hopefully they did their job. Literally, what am I so focused for? Like, am I okay? After that, I applied this charcoal / clay mask to the rest of my face and pieced out while I waited for it to dry. After I washed everything off, it was time for bed, and I knocked over my phone, but that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know a lot of the things I did were very basic, but this is what I do to have a fun little night in. And I know most of us aren't going to be leaving our houses for a fat minute, so you can have your own fun little night in. Let's trade anime recommendations in the comments. I'll send you guys coupons for sugar-free brownie batter. In all seriousness, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!